What's up, everybody? We back with another video, and today we are doing throwback review. We talking vinyl, as you can see. This is Anita Baker, Rapture. Originally came out in 1986, and I'm gonna talk about how I feel about it and how it sounds right now. So I'm gonna start a series with this. I'm gonna just keep it going, and I'm gonna start reviewing a lot of the vinyls you see behind me, and I got plenty more that you don't see. But this album, it holds a special place in my heart, and it will forever will. Let's go back in time a little bit. I remember back in the day, right, playing, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, whatever the case may have been. Pretty much had every video game system you could think of. But I remember being in my room, and my pops would play this one Anita Baker album, Rapture, to death. Mind you, I'm playing NBA Jam, NBA Live, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing Bulls versus Blazers. I was heavy into the basketball game, back then. And the wrestling games, you name it, double dribble, you know what I'm saying? If y'all know, if you're from that time, you definitely know what I'm talking about. So I remember I would always hear this song, Caught Up in the Rapture, Sweet Love, Same Old Love, and and many more on this album. My father played this to death. Had the craziest stereo system of all time. Still is. He still got it to this day, which I might make a video just off of that alone. He had to, how you drop the tape, the cassette tape in, it drop in like this. You had to put it flat, it slide in, and then you had the CD player that with this and the lights that pop out the top. Man, it was so ahead of its time. Still is to this day though. Still one of the coldest stereo systems I've ever seen in my life. But enough for all that. Like I said, I might say that for another video. But I remember just hearing these songs, playing the game, going on these runs, just going crazy with, all the current players at that time to Anita Baker. And it's something that I just grown to love. And mind you, he didn't have the album. He was playing it strictly off of tapes. So this one that just always stood out to me. Now, I'm a firm believer that anybody that sits like this or lay down in their albums, you got a classic. And for this to be 2024, and to me, this still sounds amazing from start to finish. Come on now. Favorite tracks. My favorite 3 tracks got to be no particular order. Sweet Love, Caught Up in the Rapture, Same Old Love, and my honorable mention got to be I say Mystery. But Sweet Love, it's just the way it starts. It's just a beautiful song, very well sung. You Bring Me Joy, it's another one, this beautiful song. Caught Up in the Rapture, y'all know that one. Been So Long, that's been sampled in hip hop. But really all these songs have been sampled at some point. But Been So Long, ones that stand out to me, I think it was No Limit had sampled something with that song. Mystery probably got one of the coldest 20 to 24 seconds of an introduction to a song ever. You know what I'm saying? That boop 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 boop. Let me stop. Just go to it. You know what I'm talking about. That's been sampled to death. You know what I'm saying? But it's been been done right. Just a super dope song, man. No One in the World, Same Old Love. This joint right here, it actually had me wanting to learn how to skate. The way Anita was singing, that she was getting a bop on. Let me get into it. 365 days. Like she was doing her thing with that. You know what I'm saying? It's a fun video. She always had the low cut. You know what I'm saying? Never seen her with long hair. Always had the short, low cut bob. This is a real dope video. I remember seeing that joint on Donnie Simpson's Video Soul. So that was just, back then it was just a great time to watch videos. You know what I'm saying? It was just what a time to just, enjoy music. And I wish it was still like that. And last song was Watch Your Step. Great song too, but that's probably if I gotta critique this, that was probably my least favorite, but I still like it. You know what I'm saying? I still could let the whole album play from start to finish. I don't know how people looked at this album back then. I want to say, I don't know if they was calling classics back then, or because some people feel like an album has to be at a certain amount of time before it can be named a classic. But to me, instant classic for me. Even as a child, I felt like, this is an amazing album, and it sounds good right now in 2024. If you haven't listened to this, or if you're not familiar with the other songs that that wasn't the singles, give them a listen. You know what I'm saying? Not a long listen. It's just 8 tracks, but a great 8 tracks, man. Like even the back of this joint, you can see she's just sitting down, looking peaceful. You know what I'm saying? This one, she just sat on the cover like, yo, I'm about to get in my bag on this one. You know what I'm saying? And she definitely did that. What more can I say about this, man? Just truly one of my favorite albums of all times. And again, my pops played this to death. Also her other album too, which I will be revealing that very, very soon. My mom, she wasn't the biggest Anita Baker fan. Like, she don't even like Anita Baker now. She just, to each his own. I done heard people say Anita Baker, she sound like she yawning when she sings, but to me, it's just the voice of an angel, and she can't compete. She can't be compared to anybody else that's before or after. You know what I'm saying? She has her own, truly one of a kind type sound, and I appreciate it. And Anita Baker, thank you for, being a heavy part of my life as far as like this music. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving flowers, I'm giving tributes, all that. That's why this is one of my favorite albums and will forever be one of my favorite albums of all time. This Anita Baker Rapture album. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below, man. 2024, from 1986 to 2024, and it still sounds good right now. Classic material. With that being said, y'all be careful, y'all be safe, and we out. Peace.